What is up everyone, how are you all doing? Today we have a bunch of news that I really want to talk to you guys about. There's some pretty exciting things in here, some pretty opinionated things as well, which, you know, always goes well on YouTube. I've got some more news for you regarding the new HTC whatever it is, and a bunch of other quality information that I'm sure you want to know about. And of course, in case you're interested in any specific part of the video, timestamps are down in the description below. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, first one we have, and this was spammed a lot on Twitter yesterday. I seem to be spending quite a bit more time on Twitter during the last few days. I don't know whether that's a good thing, to be honest with you. But IGN posted a tweet. Do you believe in VR? Is it a fad or is it here to stay? And holy moly, was the comment section split on this. So many people said it was a fad. Like the first few comments that I see here say fad, but also there's a lot of comments that say it's not. There's one here from Mohammed that says it needs to stay until we get a sequel for this game. And I agree with that. I need a sequel to Half-Life Alyx. Half-Life Alyx is one of the most unbelievable games in existence. And somebody said they need to make this game non-VR accessible. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, Claire. I agree. I do agree. I feel like the beauty of Half-Life Alyx, it wouldn't be as good though. It kind of ruins the point of it. But yeah, they could do that. There is honestly just an unbelievable split in the comments. So basically what I'm trying to say here is, let me know what you think down below, because I'm really interested as to what you guys think. Obviously, if you're here, I don't think you would think it's a fad, but then again, I could be completely off on that. Me personally, I think it's absolutely growing as an industry, and even if it's a fad now, I don't think it's going to be one very, very soon, especially if that new HTC headset is what I think it is, which I will talk about more a little bit later. Next piece of news, this one's quite horrifying actually. A lot of people on the Discord already seem to be quite observant of the HTC situation, and they want to switch from their Quest to this new thing, mainly because of Facebook stalking them. Again, you guys know my stance on this. I don't really mind. I know what I got myself into buying an Oculus headset, but hey, this gets better. Facebook is working on the Quest 3 and Quest 4, and no, I'm not going to clickbait this video saying that they're confirmed, because we already knew all this information. But here's the kicker. Zuckerberg wants them to have face and eye tracking. You like that, don't you? Okay, let me read you the article. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg wants eye tracking and facial expression tracking in future iterations of the Oculus Quest. In a wide-range interview with The Information, Zuckerberg talked about the company's strategy and direction in AR/the VR space. He said Facebook is already working on its next VR headsets, and this is a quote, "Because of how hardware gets developed, you kind of need to know what your next 3 products are going to look like, all at the same time. It's not like software where we are changing it every couple of weeks. We have product teams spawn up now working on the next few generations of virtual reality and what the Quest 3 and Quest 4 are going to look like." Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we kind of expected this. We knew it in the background. Like, they teased it a little bit here and there. Okay, but here's the fun part. One of the things I'm really excited about the future versions is getting eye tracking and face tracking in, because you're all really excited about social presence and want to make sure the device has all the sensors to really kind of animate realistic characters so you can communicate well. Now, a lot of people will look at this as innovation, including myself. I do think this is innovation, and I do think that a standalone headset this powerful with face and eye tracking would be great. And then there's that other group of people that are going to be like, oh my god, Zuck is going to see my facial expressions and my eyes? And then there's a third group of people that are like, watch him look at me, look away from those ads as fast as I possibly can. And I respect every single one of those groups of people. I respect the people that don't want Zuck in their life. I respect you guys. It's your opinion, and I do understand where you're coming from 100%. It's just I myself personally, because there's currently no other option, sticking with my Quest. If that new Vive comes out tomorrow, money bye-bye. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the Vive situation because it's gotten a little bit out of hand. Also, I'm gonna go on a little ramble here, so if you guys are not interested, you can completely skip this part. Feel free to skip this part if you're not interested in it. HTC Vive has been posting more and more things recently, and honestly, it's quite horrifying. And I did mention my my horrifiedness in their comment section, and they liked it, so, you know. The PR team clearly knows what they're doing here, so props to them. Also, the HTC Vive official YouTube account is now teasing me in the comments section. By the way, I am honestly extremely flattered that they decided to hop onto the channel and say hi. Thank you so much, guys, but you're teasing me. and it hurts. Also, what the Discord noticed from this comment is
HTC Vive official YouTube account, Discord user confirmed.
But yeah, so that's a thing. But we got a glimpse of a lip tracker, right? And we got a glimpse of a lip tracker, and there was a little date embedded inside that lip tracker, the 3rd of the 10th of the 2021. And because this is an American account, that's an American date, meaning the 10th of March. 10th of March is literally tomorrow, which means I need to spam refresh on that website. I've already asked my Discord to spam me if anything happens. If you guys aren't yet part of the Discord, make sure to join. But yeah, we got a look at a lip tracker, and we know it's a lip tracker because it's kind of been compared between previous things. And I was actually chatting with Steve Knows yesterday. Make sure to check him out, by the way, if you somehow don't know who he is. And just doing a little bit of speculation together, and he made me realize that the lip tracker logo looks a lot like the first image that HTC sent. Then again, I looked very, very close, and the logo on the lip tracker doesn't look as shiny and as like protruded out of the plastic as the first image they sent. So I don't think they're the same image. The logo on the lip tracker looks very flat, and it is a little bit shinier, but it is very flat compared to the very first image they sent. So I don't think they're coming from the same thing. I'm hoping they're not. But over the last few days, putting all the puzzle pieces together, I have come to a conclusion. HTC tomorrow is either going to release a bunch of accessories and a headset, or just the accessories, which I really hope is not the case, or a headset with all of these features built in. And those are my 3 conclusions. I really hope it's either the headset and the accessories, because then I'm going for the headset, and probably a few of the accessories, or I'm hoping it's a headset with all of these built in. If it's just the accessories, it's going to break my heart, and a bunch of other people's hearts as well. But all I know is that after this video, I'm going to the bank because I need to put in some money. But those are my 3 conclusions. Putting all the puzzle pieces together, they've been sending cryptic messages this entire week. They've sent the cryptic message at first with, "It's your move," possibly hinting at full body trackers. Then, "Is your footwork fancy?" Then the one about the lightsaber and the accessories, possibly again hinting at new Vive trackers that you're able to use as accessories. 70% more energy, probably hinting at a headset there, with the XR2 being 70% more powerful than the 865, or at least I think that's the case, which the 865 was in their old headset. And they also said that this headset was going to be better than anything else on the market, but not a competitor to the Oculus Quest 2, meaning it was going to possibly be better than the Oculus Quest 2, but at a higher price. It won't compete with the Quest 2 when it comes to price. And that is where I stand. That date is tomorrow. So I'm really, really excited. And I think you guys might be as well. Let me know what you think down below and what you're hoping for tomorrow. Is it the headset? Is it the accessories? Or is it an all-in-one? Okay, let's move on to the next piece of news. Apple's headset has been pushed back. Oh yes, I actually saw this yesterday. Okay, Apple's VR headset is going to be around $1,000, and the AR glasses have been pushed back to 2025. Mac Rumors is reporting on a new memo from Apple analyst that I'm so sorry, I will pronounce that incorrectly, Ming-Chi Kuo, I am so sorry, apparently revealing the weight and a price expectation of its upcoming headset. An Apple track gives them a 78% accuracy rating. Apple's AR glasses are seen by sources as further out. The information in Bloomberg reported 2023, but Kuo now reports 2025 at the earliest, claiming there is no actual prototype yet. So I don't know if that's negative for you guys or positive. I myself, I know that if Apple comes into the market, everybody is going to follow. It's just usually what happens, whether it's a good or a bad thing, like the headphone jack disappearing, the chargers now disappearing from boxes. You know, those things can be seen as negative, but I mean, it would definitely grow the industry. I mean, the industry is clearly already growing on its own, but Apple just kind of speeds that process up. I personally probably wouldn't be buying them because I don't see them as something that would be meant for somebody that doesn't own any Apple products. I know there's an iPad back here, but like everything else I own is purely Android and open source. So I don't see that as just being my thing personally. It is something that is meant for consumers, obviously, but it's going to be much more closed off. And I'm just not a huge fan of that. Not going to go into that kind of thing. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about it. So we're going to instead hop into the next Twitter thread. And I was at it here. So VR Workout, at XR Workout, tweeted this yesterday. Following at NativeVR and at the Mysticle, and thank you so much for mentioning me, video about Spotify, we did a bit of investigation. other things can play in the background as well. And this is quite exciting for us, guys, because as you know, we're now on a mission to have Spotify fully working in the background and have Discord fully working in the background. Let's continue. Basic audio tags can be convinced to play in the background. Here is an example. And then they sent a web page that you can actually visit on your headset. This is one of their websites, and you can click play and it will play in the background. Really cool, guys. Honestly, I love what you're doing here. YouTube does not work yet because the YouTube iframe player keeps insisting that it does not want to play while the tab is inactive. But it's a start, and if we can manage to get that working, we will integrate control into VR Workout that lets you play any YouTube song while exercising. How cool is that? I'm so happy that you guys started looking into this a little bit more since the videos came out. I was honestly hoping that is exactly what would happen, and you guys hopped onto the train. You did an absolutely fantastic job. Thank you so much. And then if you go onto their website, it says, how does it work? Press play and start a game. To stop, you have to close the tab. Check the source of the page. It's very simple. We keep calling a function that checks if the player has been paused, which happens automatically if the tab goes inactive. If it has been paused, we start playing it again. This does not work yet with an embedded YouTube player because it seems to check if the tab is inactive. If we call play video on the player, this needs some more investigation. But if somebody finds a way to trick the YouTube player into playing in an inactive tab, we can play YouTube videos in the background as well. Great work, guys. Thank you so much for looking into this. I am honestly looking forward to seeing what you guys do. Really, really exciting. And do you know what's even more exciting? They seem to have added me again. While I'm editing this video, they seem to have been successful. I haven't had the chance to test this out yet, but it seems they have gotten YouTube to run in the background. Congrats, guys. But now just kind of like a piece of information that just, I don't know how many people know about this. People on the Discord know about this because we've all been at it with it, and I've had this for quite some time. You can now have Minecraft Java on an Android device. You can play Minecraft Java Edition on an Android, meaning you could play Android Java on your Oculus Quest 2. Yes, you can. Meaning we are one step closer to having Minecraft fully working on the Oculus Quest 2, fully standalone. The app you need for this is called Pojav Launcher, and this was just yesterday released onto the Google Play Store, so you can now download it officially. It used to be that you needed to download an APK, and boom, you've got a Minecraft launcher Java edition on your phone. Look at that. And this does work on Quest. Of course, the controls are a little bit kind of weird, and the Vivecraft mod does require Steam VR libraries to work, so currently there is no playing it on your headset in VR mode, but look at that. Full-blown PC VR Java edition on your phone. Now we just need somebody to make a mod that allows for VR without Vivecraft on the Oculus Quest. Look how smooth that is. Look at that. Absolutely unbelievable. It is completely playable. I've actually been playing on it quite a little bit, and I think it's fantastic. So congrats to the devs that made this happen. Thank you so much for notifying me again on the Discord that it is now on the Play Store. And yeah, really exciting news for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. But yeah, if you guys are not yet part of the community, make sure to check out the Discord down below. Make sure to check out our subreddit, post some spicy memes on there. No meme review today, but it is coming back very soon, don't worry. And if you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick merch down below. This is the Another World collection, and we've got mugs that boost your FPS by 300%. And if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack the subscribe button, hit your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.